Cue the montage.
Allow me to reintroduce myself. My name is...
Okay, bye. I guess many of you have been wondering what I've been up to for the past few years. Haven't been riding bikes, at least proper mountain biking. I've always been a mountain biker since I remember as a little kid, or at least racing bikes, from BMX to mountain biking. And then I spent a whole few years at university racing as hard as I could, trying to make it pro, which is really difficult, scary, and you gotta go fast, really, really fast. And then you also have to fund it to get all the way to Europe from little old New Zealand. And I made a decision I was going overseas, and that was with a hotel called Club Med, and I've just been traveling overseas the past 3 years, and every 6 months I've been traveling, so I guess that's where all the travel content has come from recently. I moved to Japan. That was different, very cool. And then we moved to Bali so Japan for 1 year, then Bali 1 year. And then in that time in Japan, I traveled Japan, Tokyo, Osaka, Kyoto, and then I went home for a few weeks, and then I went to Bali. Living in Bali was fun for a year, and every week beach club, something like that. Get some cool photos, but never really committed to making content, but always take photos. And now, after Bali, I came back to Japan in Kiroro for ski season. Then we moved to... I had a holiday actually in Bali. Go back a bit. I went to Bali, had a holiday in Taiwan, and then I went back to Bali and then back to Kiroro, Japan. In April I had another holiday, this time with Mum, in Tokyo, Osaka, Kyoto again, and Hong Kong. And then back in Tomamu, Japan for a summer season. Then I went to Korea for a holiday, and China, Hong Kong, Macau. That was fun, and I always started to take some photos. So actually last year, in 2025, I got my first camera. I'd always contemplated for a long time whether I should buy one, and I finally bought one, and I was so happy I did. So happy. And the last year has just been learning how to use my camera and get good photos and videos, and now we're trying to make it work. I guess become famous. Who knows? That'll be funny. Becoming famous on the camera. The next part, we are also back in Japan again, but this time I'm on a month holiday. I went to Okinawa, and it rained for 5 out of the 6 days I was there, so that was fun. And then now we're in Taiwan for just over 3 weeks, seeing some friends, Michael, Yaya, and then some other friends, by Alicia, Wayne, and Iris. And then now we're just chilling for the next few days, and then we go back to Korea so I can watch my cousin Sasha race the Downhill World Cup. Yeah, that event that I wanted to go to. Mountain bike, professional downhill racer. The dream that didn't quite make it. Yeah. So now we're on, I guess, number 2 option. Let's see if we can make this happen. And it's going to be so cool to see my first World Cup race. Try and make as much video and photo content as I can. And I'm actually really excited to try get some cool videos and see my cousins Asha race. Last year she got a few podiums in the Elite Women, which is actually insane. Crazy how, well, I guess we put in the hard work, but we made it to the top. She made it to the top. And yeah, now we're at the beach in Kaohsiung, just chilling while we relax until we go to Korea. It's much easier to go to Korea from Taiwan instead of fly back home to New Zealand and then back to Korea. Also much cheaper. So that's how we're chilling here. Yeah, so if you see this on YouTube, that's why the previous videos are all biking, and now we are, I guess, travel content creator. I still want to ride bikes. Kinda want to.